Welcome to this video on Traffic Domination Pro. In this video I want to show you how we can use Traffic Domination Pro to find and search out websites where we can post our content to. In other words, these will be websites that are in our niche that are receptive to taking content from us, and we can find them and hopefully make contact with them, and hopefully they'll agree to take our content. But first we've got to find the site, so that's what this software is all about, helping you to find all the sites in your niche that are likely partners for submitting your content to, whether they be articles, whether they be even blog posts that you can set up to do regularly as a guest poster. This is what we can look for here using this software. We can find exactly the sites that suit what we need. So in this demonstration I'll just say we're in the niche of dog training, so we'll go dog training. I'll explain these functions and features as we go, but we just type dog training in there and we just make sure we have the search function down here and we click start. But these headings here that we've just got we've got the site URL that will display all the websites. We've got the type of site that will display whether it's a blog or a static site or whatever. We'll be able to see the page rank of the site, the Alexa rank, the number of backlinks. We'll be able to get contact or email contact or contact forms from the site if they're on the site at all, and then we'll be able to get the who is data as well for each site. So there's a massive amount of data we can get for each of these sites, so we can make an informed decision as to which sites we might like to start to approach. Okay, so first things first, we put dog training in. We just put that in. We come down here, make sure search is buttons check, and we click start. So as you can see, we're starting to get some sites back. We've got 42 here at the moment. We'll get certainly get a lot more, because you can see the progress bar down here. We're only fractionally started, so it's got a lot of searching yet to do. So let's leave it do its work, and we'll come back when we're nearly finished. Okay, so now it's completed our search, our initial search anyway. So we've got about 2,129 results. It says all results have been returned, so we just click OK. Now there will be duplicates, because it checks pages and not just URLs. So what we need to do next, before we do anything else, is we click the remove duplicates. And we've got about 1,080 duplicates removed, so click OK. Right. Now from here, as you can see, we've got some blogs found, URL types. We've got no categorization as yet, because we'll get that a little bit later when we do these other searches. So the next thing is to do, now that we've cleaned out our duplicates, you can decide now whether you want to collect just page rank data, Alexa data and backlinks, or email contact forms. Now usually what you would do would be just work through each one of these and collect all three lots of data, because that way when you save a project you can keep all that data, so you won't have to come back and do it again. So it's easier to collect it all to begin with. So what we do one at a time. We go to the URL data, we'll get the page rank, so we click page rank up here, we just click the one, come down here and we click get URL data, and once we've done that we just click start. And you can see the software works through and gets the page rank for the particular the site. So we'll let it run through. It does take a few minutes, because there's 1,000 sites, so it takes a while. But remember, we're just getting this, in all honesty, getting this data one time. So just waiting a few minutes is not a major concern. So we'll come back when that's done, and then we'll go and do the next search. Right, so we've got all our Google PageRank data. It took a little while, so you can see there It's all there. We've got a lot of page 1, 2, 0 ranks, etc. So I'll go into how the filter works later. But what we'll do, we'll move on now to get the Alexa rank. So we'll just click that. Again, go down here, make sure you've checked Get URL Data. Click Start. And you'll see that we're getting Alexa rank, and we're also getting backlink data back for the particular site. So takes a little while. Again, we're getting a lot of data here, but it's good data where we can filter later to work out what sites we want to target. So again, we'll just let that run because we're doing 1,000 sites at the moment. So it'll run through and do that. You'll also notice now that we have the whois data, which for each of the URLs. So you can click that, and you'll go to the whois page. You'll find the admin email and anything about the site owner that you want to. Just another quick thing, which I neglected to tell you at the beginning, that all these links here, these URLs are active. So at any time after the searches are complete, you can click on these and that will open a browser window and you'll see the actual URL, the page, which you can then start to examine and look through and find out if it's suitable for you. So, but I'll go into that a little bit more later. So as you can see, we're working through getting a variety of backlinks and Alexa ranks. Some aren't applicable, some are all over the place really, but I'll just leave that go now, and we'll come back and then I'll show you how we get the email contact form data, and then we'll go to the next step. Okay, so we have our Alexa rank and backlink data all done. You can see them here. Some are not applicable. Obviously, Alexa doesn't give data on every site, but you can see we've got backlink data there. Okay, so let's move on to the next. And what we want to get now is the email and contact form data, and at the same time what will happen is that we will do a site type identification, which would let us know whether these sites here that have no site type yet will be identified, or what they'll be identified as, whether they're blogs or static sites or exactly what that will be. So what we do is we just, as before, click email contact form, come down, make sure we've got the get URL data button checked, and click start. And what you'll notice is don't worry that you see any blank spaces here, because it first goes through each site twice, so it will come back and do another check before the finish, and all these fields will be filled in. So it's just doing one pass at the moment, and it'll be back and do a second. So we'll just leave that do its thing again, and we'll come back when it's finished. Okay, the software is now finished collecting the email and contact form data, so you can see this is what the fields look like here. You can see now that there are a lot of sites that unfortunately they just don't have any contact email. Like, it could be the email's disguised, or it could just not be a proper email, an email link. So, but there are many that do. You can see those there. You can see we've got sites with forms. So if you click on these will open up your email client, and you can email that email directly. Alternatively, if it has form there, you can click the form, and it will open up the web page of this URL on the form page, so you can leave them a message via their form. So it's all there, it's all done. So you've got all the information there now of around about 1,000 different sites. So obviously that's a lot of sites. So you can bring the filter into play now. Firstly, you can sort the any column by just clicking the top, and that will sort the column if you wanted to, or just leave it, doesn't really matter. If you, let's just say we want to just see just PR4 and PR6 sites. So we just make that choice. We click apply. Okay, and there we have that range of sites there. Okay, so as I said before, these links are all active. So these, when you click each one of these or any one of these, they'll open a browser. You can look at the site. You can go through the site to see if it's something suitable that you would like to contact the owner and see whether you can put content on their site. It might be a blog post, it might be an article, it might be something. So it gives you the opportunity to go through these sites which are in your niche. They're all receptive to content being put on their site. You just have to contact them, decide which ones you want to contact first, and then go from there. So we can filter it that way, as you can see there. We can save the list. We can, if you reset it, that'll remove all the data. We can add any information manually if you want to. That's probably not likely to happen. More likely you want to save it. So what you can do now is either you can be doing this. You can be going through each one of these sites, examining the sites, seeing what they're like and if they're suitable. You can give this project to, you can outsource it. You can give it to your outsourcer or your virtual assistant, depending on, and they can do it. They can look at the site. They can contact the owner. You can provide, as part of the package that comes with this software, there are email templates which we've pre-written, which you can use. Now these email templates are professionally written, so they're done in such a way as to do a presentation to the site owner in a non-threatening sort of way. So they're very good as a first approach, and you get that as a bonus when you order this particular software. But as I said, you can give it to your VA or your outsourcer. They can do the work. They can find the sites. They can assess them. They've got them all here. They can contact them and then come back to you with a short list of sites, and you can make the decision as to which ones you want to start providing content to. But they can do all the legwork to begin with, and then you can make the approach to the owners if that's how you want. You can really use it anyway. You can do it yourself if you want to, but at least you now have a short list of sites that are possible partners for syndicating your content, which is just about the best way in the world to get traffic, to get targeted traffic, to get targeted backlinks, and it's a way that Google absolutely loves, because they're perfectly natural backlinks and they're not artificial. So it serves it does the best of both worlds. So you're doing what they want to do. You're getting your content onto other niche relevant sites, and that's exactly what they want. You build up your links. You certainly build up your traffic, and you're putting your own content on sites that are relevant to perfectly relevant to yours. So if you want to, if you don't want to apply the filter, you just uncheck that there, and all the sites come back. I mean, I wouldn't ignore PR1 sites certainly, or PR0 sites. You've really got to determine and look at the sites yourself and see if which ones are really suitable for what you want to do. There's no easy way to do that. You've got to that has to be done manually, unfortunately. But at least you've got the list here where you can start the whole process. Makes it easy to contact them, via the information here. You can even go to the Who Is data, as I was saying before, and contact the admin of the owner of the site if you really want to. But everything's here, so you don't really have to do any more. It's all done for you. So that's pretty much it. It's extremely easy to use. It's not difficult. It takes a while to get all the data, but once it's all done, you've got it, and then you've just got to start the work and go through all the sites and see which is suitable for you. Okay, you'll notice too that during that process, the site type has been sorted out. You can see blog, static site. We sort of had where are we? static site. Had a few forums there, blog site, couple of forums here. So you've got a range of sites. So just makes it so easy. Saves you so much time compared to doing it manually. This would save you 1/100th of the time to use this software to do all your research first. So there we go. It's that easy to use. You certainly won't have any trouble, and good luck.